And I am back. This is me, Dan97 here. And now we're on to the Chinese 2013 Grand Prix and the qualifying. Started off Q1, nothing much happened until about 15 minutes in, when everybody started belting it out, trying to get good lap times in. Vitaly Bottas, the Williams driver, fortunately made a bit of a mistake on turn 1, and that was pretty much enough to send him straight out of Q1, unfortunately. And unfortunately, Gutierrez, the partner of Bottas, was knocked out by a quick set by Verne, and Sauber's Gutierrez was knocked out by Verne. And then really it was just a matter of changing of the last 6, with Van der Garde coming bottom last, and then different cars like Peak moving up and down those last places. However, I think the major talk point of the qualifying in this race was the Mark Webber incident. He pulled off, having a fuel pressure problem, and then unfortunately at the end of the race, or at the end of the qualifying, he didn't have enough fuel to submit for testing. Meaning basically he was disqualified from qualifying and had to start from the very bottom, from the pit lane. And what happened last week with Webber, it's very unfortunate for him for this to happen. And then Hamilton started pelting out the fast lap times, putting in a 1:35 in Q2. And then different cars started coming in. Perez came in, only was able to finish 11th. Di Resta came in then and finished 11th, knocking Perez down to 12th. Massa came in and finished 4th. Button came in and finished 6th. So nobody was really challenging Hamilton's top time. However, a very impressive show by Daniel Ricciardo, finishing in 9th in Q2. Q3 then came, and probably one of the surprising things is both Vettel and Button, along with Hülkenberg, didn't put a lap time in, mainly to save tyres, because as we've seen in practice, tyre degradation on this track seems to be quite high. And then they chose to start with the hard and medium compound. However, then the other 7 drivers remaining started putting in lap times. Raikkonen was the first to put one in with a 1:34.7, with Rosberg then setting a second fast time, unfortunately making a little bit of a mistake on the last corner, meaning he came with a 1:34.8. Hamilton then came in and set the fastest lap and grabbed pole with both hands, with a 1:34.4, and then Alonso slotted into 3rd with a 1:34.78. Massa then came in and finishing just behind Rosberg in 5th with a 1:34.9. Ricciardo then came in 6th with a 1:35.9, however was knocked down to 7th by Grosjean, who came in with a 1:35.3. So with them 7 finishing, there was jubilation in the Mercedes garage as Hamilton grabbed pole, his first pole with Mercedes. And so by the end of qualifying, on pole position was Lewis Hamilton, closely followed by the Lotus of Kimi Raikkonen and the Ferrari of Alonso. In 4th was Rosberg, and in 5th was Massa. So you can see in the top 5 you've got 2 Ferraris, 2 Mercedes, and that Lotus of Kimi Raikkonen still up high. I'm very impressed by Kimi Raikkonen this season. 6th was Romain Grosjean. 7th was Ricciardo, 8th Button, 9th Vettel, and 10th Hülkenberg. 11th was Paul di Resta, and 12th was Perez. 13th was Sutton, and 14th was Webber. However, he was disqualified, meaning that everybody shifts up a place. 15th was Maldonado. 16th was Verne. Bottas, Gutierrez, Bianchi, making up 17, 18, and 19. 20, 21, and 22 was Max Chilton, Charles Peak, and Guido van der Garde. The 2 Marussias out-qualifying the 2 Caterhams again. And obviously, all those from 15 down moved up a place, and Mark Webber went to the very bottom, starting from the pit. And so, my prediction, my first prediction of this season, for the ending results, I'm saying Hamilton will keep the first place and go straight to first and win it, with Alonso giving a good go, and I think I'm going to predict this, that he will stay in third and Raikkonen will keep second. I'm going to keep that order, first, second and third, with Hamilton, Raikkonen and Alonso. And so let's watch the race. Let's hope it's a good one, clean one. And thank you for listening and watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. And you will see me soon with my next video.